So they're in round 9 now. We're in round 9. We're about to watch a matchup between Valakut and Rug. So this is like
Matthew Norton.
this is like the Titans, no pun intended, of Standard a couple months ago, right? So
no, I still think that.
There's the epic beard.
yeah.
Oh man, that guy's nice one.
That's my boy
Yeah,
John.
that's one of our local guys, John Ugalde of O2 Drop, and
.com.
yeah, O2Drop.com. They're
Doesn't look like it. Just saying. I doubt he's O2.
yeah, that's true.
No,
He's
not this
O2
time.
around then, so.
Not this time.
Switching it up.
So hopefully, two of his Primeval Titans are mine. So that bring him some
it's just
luck.
like you're top 8.
That's right, exactly. It's just like I'm top 8, right?
It's like
Well,
when a
since-
team beats
I'm-
the Ravens in the playoffs and then wins the Super Bowl. Except that didn't happen this year.
No, anyway, I don't want to think about the Ravens right now because they upset me now. But anyway, they lost to the Steelers. But anyway, let's not talk about that.
Well, since you guys are rooting for Johnny Unitas over here,
Johnny Unitas, exactly.
I'll root for Alex Bertoncini.
No, I love Alex, so like I'm cool
Yeah,
with Alex
John?
winning too.
Yeah.
So
Alex
so
is
it's
the
all good.
greatest.
This is just gonna be a fun match to watch. Alex Bertoncini, we haven't seen him all day
on camera.
on camera on the feature
Right.
match. He's been in the booth, just
Cool.
in the booth actually. Alex playing his classic go-to Rug list, which he has had much success playing, and John Ugalde playing basically. This is.
I'm gonna say it's a very interesting Valakut list.
Yeah.
I like every card. I like 59 of these cards.
Yeah, is that the one you don't like?
No.
Okay. That's
The missing 4th Explorer is the
oh,
one
I
don't
see.
like.
Interesting. Okay.
But I love
So-
everything else about it.
So what did you? Go
The
ahead.
Verdant Catacombs seem kind of weird. Like I expect that out of a mana base with Lotus Cobra. Oh, he has Lotus
Yeah, he has
Cobra.
Lotus
Oh, interesting.
There
Nice.
you go.
Good deck.
So this is actually one of the Valakut lists I was referring to earlier in the day, if you were watching, about being a little bit more aggressive with some extra creatures, kind of more creatures in the main that.
Not necessarily aggressive, but more
just
proactive in mana ramping.
right, and it's not as like the fact he's running Viridian Emissary.
I love Viridian Emissary.
Yeah, I
He's
think
got-
that's a really cool. I think more Valakut decks should sideboard that card because it's one of those things that changes the way the matchup plays without detracting from your central focus.
Right.
I think there should be many more. Like, what are they gonna? What's like a Boros set gonna do? Not attack?
Yeah.
Wait till they get sword.
Yeah,
I'm
seriously.
like, no.
So meanwhile, it looks like Bertoncini managed to preordain. He's already got his 4th land in play. John Ugalde.
It looks like there's an Explorer under that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he explored as well. So he's got a Jason play. John is going to his turn 3 right now.
Turn 3. So yeah, Jace Scryed. Scryed's a very underrated play
Yeah, that's true.
because you know what you want. You don't know what your opponent wants at this
Right.
point in the game.
Yeah, it's too early in the game for him to tell what the Fate Seal, or what to Fate Seal exactly. So.
Oh wow! I don't think John has a 4th land.
Right. Well, this is his 3rd turn, I think.
Well, he
so
explored
he did
as well,
explore,
so he
but-
could play a 4th land if he had one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
and
passes.
does
His
it.
turn.
And he also has 2 lightning bolts, so I believe that's 2.
Yeah, at least
No, it
has
looks
one.
like only 1.
Yeah, 1 lightning bolt.
All right.
Another
So-
Colony Heart Expedition.
So the Fate Seal, or the Scry in this case on Jace is very important.
And there's a precursor
Well,
going,
that's
but he
gonna be
does
the
have the
bolt.
bolt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and get
That got bolted
your
yesterday.
Rashads, and he'll bolt it. Yeah. Seems like a good idea. So and there's a
that
land.
was important.
Well, Terramorph will get him the lands he needs.
Right.
Oh, I mean, he's got another expedition, so it's actually insane.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. That was
Yep.
Yeah,
that was a
that's
phenomenal draw.
gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna just
So
have.
I mean, he's threatening next turn. He's threatening Primeval Titan and a 2nd expedition activation. So it's not quite to Valakut's range yet, I believe. We could get he could if he wanted to, he could deal 12 next turn if he has a Primeval Titan.
Yeah.
I see Acidic Slime. I see a Primeval Titan. He's got
That's
one.
a Primeval
there
Titan.
it is, right there.
I bet it's one of yours.
It probably is. Miser.
Are we going to really finally give someone in a feature match good luck?
I don't know because I like both of these guys.
We can't get them both out.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
Somebody's
that's
got to
true.
win, exactly. So Bertoncini looks like he brainstormed that time,
Yeah.
and now he's going to preordain and dump him.
That's how you know you're a master. If you don't even look on the preordain.
Yeah. Well, he looked on the. He
knows
right.
what
He
they
knew
are.
what they are. Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's going to preordain again. Now he has to look. He's not going to not
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at these.
yeah. That's how you can tell an idiot.
Yeah. It doesn't look on the second preordain, right? So he kept one and bottomed the other.
If it's not a mana, like, Alexander doesn't look all that good. Oh wow.
Yeah, oh my gosh, a third
Jeez.
preordain.
Is that-
He
no, that's his
brainstorms
fourth?
and that's his fourth.
Fourth
Yeah,
of the
third
game,
in
third of the
third in
turn.
a turn
Right.
after a brainstorm.
Wow.
That's a lot of manipulation in one turn.
rubble.
He is digging, but I mean that's what preordain does. It digs. So he's cracking them, and that's going to end up putting both of those on enough
Well,
counters. Technically, it
3 and 2.
activates one, yeah, and
then the first one activating.
gets the second one.
If
Right.
if I were John, I would not sacrifice the expedition.
Yeah, it looks like he
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if he kept it, he still has 6 mana.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Primeval Tie, and then sack it, and then he could kill the Jace and dump Alex for 6. This way, I think he's only going to get 1 Valakut. I don't know what he's gonna. Maybe, yeah, that's
got a lot of lands now, though. I mean, for digging for lands in those first couple turns.
that was a definite mistake.
Look
If-
at that.
At worst, you're only going to want 5 mountains in play.
Yeah, it's interesting. So there's the Primeval Titan,
Yeah,
which resolves. There's not
Definite
even
mistake.
blue mana
I mean,
available over there.
it-
It looks like goes for,
unlikely
goes
to
for
come
2
back
Valakuts.
and cost him, but you don't just like throw away 12 damage.
Love the.
I think he's realizing what he just did.
Yeah. It's like, man, I love the Tempest Mountains though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
fantastic
That's
mountains.
classic. We've only got 5 left, so
She got an Oracle and an Acidic Slime in hand, I believe.
Bertoncini sure
That
can't
look about
bounce
right.
the Primeval Titan, but I mean, maybe he could if he had a counterspell to back it
it
up.
looks like he's got 2 Inferno Titans. So if he can pair it with a Bolt, that's his, and a Scalding Tino Mountain, or a Lotus. I see a Lotus Cobra. So
If he
that's-
casts another preordain here, we have a definite problem.
yeah, that's true.
There's a
Preordain,
Lotus Cobra.
Not likely.
Lotus Cobra fetch land. This will give him some mana to work with.
I didn't see the
Think
Bolt,
he-
but I'm gonna guess that he has
Cracks
at
the
least a
fetch land.
Bolt there.
How many cards is in Bertoncini's hand, I wonder? At least, obviously it's at least, oh, he's got a 4 or 5. For some reason it looked like he was low on cards, but
Alex has a ton of just enormous cards. He has 3 Precursor Golems.
so here comes an Inferno Titan. He says
Three,
ping
and
it,
then
bolt
Lightning
it,
Bolt. Yeah.
With the bolt, yep.
So this Johnny Unitas' mistake
Yeah, it's a...
may come back. I'm just gonna call him Johnny
There's a
Unitas.
mountain.
There's
That's
a mountain, so that's not
pretty relevant.
awful, but
I mean,
and he has
That's
an Oracle
important.
Dia too.
Yeah, so that's what he's going to cast. Oracle.
So this could just end the game. Well,
That's
nah,
a Viridian
with the Viridian
Emissary.
Emissary on top of the deck.
Is that another Oracle? I thought it was
Yeah.
another Oracle and a 6 line.
yeah.
Okay, so it's I knew he had an Oracle and a 6 line.
So
but
you,
so
yeah,
kill the Titan.
sure. Wow, Alex might come back from this one. Like, I think you cast the second Oracle here.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no reason not to.
yeah, go for it.
The Acidic Slime is gonna take out a Raging Ravine in a little bit. One of the weaker cards.
So on
now
Alex's
there's, like-
turn, brainstorms. Trying to count up his mana there, or just tap.
He's doing something.
Yeah.
Looks at the hand. It looks like he's drawing a lot of air. He has another Inferno Titan in his hand and a Mana Lake, which is basically a dead card right here.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the Mana Leak ever countering anything this game.
Yeah, there's not
Maybe he's
much.
trying to think of like, can he
He's got Raging
play another
Ravine.
Raging Ravine?
He's got Raging Ravine, Inferno Titan. You say you saw Mana Leak. I didn't see that yet, but and then maybe 2 more cards that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. And plus the 2 he put back that are probably pretty bad.
So we know John's going to draw that Emissary, which can, you know, obviously get a land eventually if
Well, there's a
if he
real
manages
big
to
problem.
grab
That
it.
Emissary might be a legitimate problem for Alex. Because his basic out is to bounce it.
Oh, there's
Ooh,
there
wow.
goes both of the oracles.
That's actually really nice, because now the mountain on top of the deck is no good. So yeah, Alex is in the driver's seat now.
Seems to be getting what he needs. So we have
You just don't have to sweat like mountains or Terramorphics off the top of the deck.
he's got the Viridian Emissary and the Acidic Slime in hand. I mean, I just
Alex,
think
you can see Alex like counting up his next turn as well to see if he can deal 17.
I think you just cast both here, don't you? I mean,
He only has 2 forests, so he doesn't.
oh,
have
you're right.
that
Yeah,
option.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
A legitimate play, but I feel like the play's gotta just be
Emissary.
yeah.
Yeah, just because
Emissary
that
and just,
guarantees
like,
him a mountain.
well,
Yeah.
it doesn't guarantee him out. He's gonna
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
doing the math to see if like Jace can bounce it, then Lotus Cobra, Inferno Titan, and Raging
Yeah,
Ravine can
that
all
makes sense.
attack, and see how much damage that is. It's like 9, 10, 11, 15. So like Alex needs a land.
Take out the Raging Ravine with the Acidic Slime.
Now Alex needs a red producing land or a fetch land for fire breathing.
And he's got plenty of ways to
There's
get
a fetch land, yeah.
Yeah,
So I saw it's Scalding Tarn. He should bounce Acidic Slime. No, the math. Gonna. Yep, he's got it. So the fire breathing on Inferno Titan ends up finishing off John Ugalde. Is that
Yep.
correct?
Yep.
John?
Yep. Yeah, that was too bad. That was a pretty rough play there.
Yeah, I think that was.
Well,
definitely-
he needed the second green for the Primeval type.
Yeah, no.
But-
Saying don't.
Don't crack them both.
Wait,
Yeah,
if
he
you
shouldn't
crack just one, you go into the turn with 4 mountains and 2
Forest,
forests.
Right.
You get
You
the
can go get
Primeval
two-
Titan, get 2
2
Valakutes,
Valakutes, then sack
then
it,
sack the next one,
and then you kill his Jace and then deal him 6. And then I mean the Jace like it didn't draw well, but like Alex was gonna draw almost all blanks
Right.
had he not had Jace online. So
So here you go to sideboarding. What do you think?
I think Tumble Magnets are definitely going to come in.
see, I don't know about that, like, because you only have like Titans and stuff like that. Like a lot of his creatures, like it's like Precursor Golem. His bolts definitely stay in.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if Alex is going to side out his Precursor Golems. He'll keep in his Inferno Titans and his Avengers. He just doesn't have better options for big creatures. And then the Flash Freezes definitely come in for Alex. Maybe Acidic Slime. Maybe Spell Pierce.
Yeah, so John's got an extra Acidic Slime and 3 more Viridian Emissaries on the board.
I think. Oh wow, he does have the Emissaries package, so that's really nice. I think he actually just keeps his deck pretty much the same.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. But
Yeah.
You might. I mean, this actually looks like well thought out because the only card that's really bad is like the Emissary, and you can bring in the Slime pretty easily.
Right.
I mean, Slime's not the greatest, but like he has a lot of good Slime draws in this deck, where he gets a turn 4, God forbid, a turn 3.
Yeah.
That can be crippling.
If I'm Alex and I know John's list, I almost bring in the Pyroclasms.
Right, well, I don't know that he would know John's list, though.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
you'd have to be just like a cheater or a master, one
Yeah.
of the two, probably both, to know that John's particular list is actually fairly weak against Pyroclasm. It has both.
I mean, he did see the Emissary and the
Well, you don't
acidic
want to
slime,
Pyroclasm
though.
an Emissary.
That's true, yeah.
True.
You saw multiple oracles, but you did not see a Cobra from John.
Right, that's true. So he doesn't know whether or not the Cobra's
You didn't
there.
know that, like, he might have an overgrown battlement. You know,
Right.
That's the standard. And Pyroclasm's terrible against that.
Right, exactly. So that is one bonus, you know, kind of plus for
Yeah, I
for
really
John.
I really like John's Valakut list. I mean, I'd find room for the 4th Explorer, but that's about it. I'd also have a stronger like sideboard plan. Not a big fan of acidic slime against all of the control decks.
Yeah.
Like maybe some summoning traps or something like that. But other than that, like I like Tumble Magna a lot. I played it in my rug deck, and I mean it serves similar purpose in Valakut, like especially against like a deck like Boros that can mark a mutiny. Your big
Yeah,
creature.
yeah.
Granted, he only has a Primeval Titan as a big creature.
Right.
Like he's pretty much hell bent on getting. He has to resolve a Primeval Titan and then likely attack with it. For the most part, like for John to be it, but his deck is very well set up to do just exactly that.
So it looks like I saw a forest, a couple of mountains, an oracle, an acidic slime.
Wow, there must have been nothing cheap.
Yeah, it didn't. I don't think he had anything cheap.
Yeah.
I saw acidic slime, oracle, a couple of forests, or a forest, a couple of mountains.
I mean, that's 5 cards there. Like,
Yeah, that's
wow. Whenever I play Valakut, like I'm always just like anything with a forest in it. I play as few forests in my deck. Like this deck has a lot of forests. It has 5 forests and 4 verdant catacombs that only get forests. So it probably doesn't have the same forest issue as many other Valakut lists.
right. All right, so see if 6
that
will
looks
do
like
it.
a keeper.
Oh, so he did side in the Tumble Magnet.
Yeah. So we see Valakut.
That's interesting.
Valakut, a tumble magnet, a forest, a couple forests and mountains, and an
I mean, it seems good against Inferno's height.
Right, but in my experience, like Primeval Titan just trumps it. So like Tumble Magnet's not the way to beat Inferno Titan. You just want to cast like your own big cards. The more you focus on the ramp, like the better your Primevals and everything like that become.
So
Wow.
turn 2 Lotus Cobra from Alex Bertoncini, and John cracks the Terramorphic Expanse.
Oh, I didn't notice this deck does not have Cultivate in it. That's interesting. I mean, I guess that's part of like the being really fast type of.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not trying to develop normally. Is there there's got to be a
He has a
forest.
forest.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he does.
I just don't
He
see
just
it.
looks like he's-
There
yeah,
it
there
is.
it is.
Okay.
So he goes with
And that would just be so insane.
a Harrow.
I have Lotus Cobra's coming out as well. Maybe.
There's Mountain Forest.
Sam Strauss to the main event stage.
Yeah.
Plays a Lotus Cobra.
Please, Sam Strauss to the main event stage at your convenience.
So an Explorer from
Alright.
Bertoncini gets 2 lands.
Oh wow.
2 fetch
Inferno
lands.
Titan.
Oh my gosh.
I saw Inferno Titan. This is looks like Alex is gonna lock this one up pretty quickly. Maybe
And
not.
that Tumble
yet,
Magnet is
yeah.
going to be pretty good
I'm
now.
I'm gonna eat my words right here.
Yeah.
Tumble Magnet is good against turn 4, or turn 3 or Inferno Titan.
Alright, so kill your Lotus Cobra.
Jeez.
So it should be at 16, I guess, right?
Yeah, because I'll take 2 from Inferno Titan
Right.
and 2 from Lotus Cobra. working that out.
There's a tumbler. It's unfortunate that he doesn't have proliferate to keep that tumble magnet around for a little longer, but
Is John already down to 2 cards?
yeah.
Wow.
Remember, he
Man.
mulliganed to 6.
Is on the play, mulligan to 6. I mean,
Yeah, so tap down the Titan, take 2 from the Lotus Cobra. Bertoncini plays Jace.
oh my god.
He's got a Fate Seal. You can keep it.
See, now he knows he wants to keep him off either like Second Forest or Primeval Titan.
So here comes an Oracle.
Oh man. Oh, he still has 1 card. Oh, the card he just drew.
I guess this is a mana leak for an Oracle.
Man. Oh, Flash
Man.
Freeze. Yeah.
Flash Freeze, yeah. That'll work just as well. Yeah, it's like, well, he's got everything that
Yeah,
could possibly.
that's just a crazy draw from Alex. He's smiling about it. He's like, man,
Well, it's unfortunate to see one of our own go down like this, but
Yeah, I kind of wish he
right?
could have at least been in the games.
yeah,
a
been
little
in the
bit
game a
more.
little more. Yeah,
yeah, this one, last one he was definitely in, but this one's just a beating.
yeah.
Alex's draw is so good.
Alex with a second Lotus Cobra past the turn. And there's an acidic slime. Is that an acidic slime?
Acidic Slime with 1
Either
forest.
Oracle. Nope. Alright.
Yeah, so this will.
Valakut's heating up.
So Alex is brainstorming and.
Oh, he's gotta find something next turn. Tumble Magnets out of counters.
Yeah.
So next turn's absolutely lethal.
Yeah, next turn he's dead.
That's game.
And he didn't get Fate Sealed.
Yeah, he did.
He did? I thought he
Yeah.
brainstormed.
No, Alex Fate sealed.
Oh, weird.
Just
I swear I
at
thought he
the
did.
very end of the turn.
Okay. That was ridiculous.
Wow.
That was a brutal
Yeah.
match.
Are we able to switch to another match? I don't know how much time's left, but it seemed like that went by awful fast.
Yeah, that was a fast one.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get another match. So Alex Bertoncini just crushes John Ugalde, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, he just had pretty much perfect draw, at least for what.
Yeah, game 2 was
you know,
just unbelievable. Yeah, but
John couldn't even really stay in it.
Those
Yeah.
happen in that. Like, a lot of times your opponent just has it all or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you have it all.
Right.
Heck.
I mean, it's unfortunate like John didn't that John cracked both of those expeditions earlier in game 1. You know.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
He may have been able to take.